You may have been playing Final Fantasy for a while. You're killing stuff and leveling up, watching those juicy stat points rise. Then it dawns on you. What the hell do these numbers even mean? Well, I'm here to teach you exactly that. Please take a seat, put your thinking ball gags on, and grab your calculators. I'll start with the primary attribute: strength, agility, stamina, intellect, and luck. These are the ones you see going up as you level, and they cap at 99. Then I will go over the stats they govern. These include attack, accuracy, evasion, defense, and some others. These stats will generally cap at 255 unless stated otherwise. Let's begin. I'll start off with strength. This is the attribute used to determine your attack stat and nothing else. Attack affects your physical damage output and is calculated by dividing your strength by 2. Every weapon has an attack modifier, and that number is added directly to your base attack. It's possible to temporarily increase attack with magic and items up to the cap of 255 while in battle, which is very fun to do. Strength and attack are most important for fighting classes, giving you that raw power needed to decimate your enemies. The next attribute is agility. This affects your accuracy, evasion, combat turn order, and your ability to successfully flee from battles. Accuracy affects your chance to hit with physical attacks and the number of hits you perform per attack. It's represented by a percentage at a 255. Since you were told there would be no math, I'll break it down for you. Every 13% of accuracy, you will perform an additional hit per attack. The most hits you can perform at once is 8. This would require an accuracy stat of 91% or higher. This will increase at a fixed rate per level, the amount varying by class. Evasion affects your chance to completely dodge physical attacks and is shown as a percentage at a 255. For every 1 point of agility, you gain 2 points of evasion. Mind you, this is 2 points towards the cap at 255, not 2%. Your evasion will be decreased by 1 for every point of weight an equipped piece of armor has. Armor will have a weight stat, and all it does is reduce your evasion by that much. Evasion will also increase every level, the amount varying by class. The next attribute I will cover is stamina. This affects the amount of max HP you gain per level. Take your stamina, divide it by 4, then add 1. That's how much you will get per level, though there are some exceptions due to the randomness of leveling. The max HP you can have is 999 and can be reached in combat easily with items. Oh, and wouldn't you know it? Stamina also has some special effects for monks and masters. First off, their attack stat is governed by strength and stamina. The monk's calculation is to divide strength by 2, add your stamina plus 1, then multiply by 0.75. The master's calculation is much better. Divide strength by 2, then add your stamina directly. Secondly, stamina is a factor in the monk and master's defense when not wearing armor. But in order to know what is different, we must know what is the same, so I'll go over defense now. Defense reduces the amount of physical damage you receive. Your defense is calculated by adding the defense modifiers of your equipped armor. Simple enough. But what about the monk and master? They grow defense naturally based on their stamina. This is also widely known as naked defense. Ew. Allow me to explain. They can equip armor into 3 slots, the 4th being only for shields, which they can't use. Each of the usable slots has a separate defense calculation when empty. The head and arm slots grow defense at a rate of 1 defense per 8 stamina, and the body slot grows at 1.5 defense per 4 stamina, rounded down. If you upgrade to a master, the body slot calculation will be 1 defense per 2 stamina. Phew, glad that one's over. Next, I will cover intellect. You know, that thing you all have in abundance? Just like in real life, intellect increases magic damage and spell healing amount. These factors go through a labyrinth of calculations to determine their effectiveness, so I'll make it real simple. High intellect equals good. Be smart. Intellect is extremely useful for your mages, allowing you to maximize your spell damage and keep up on heals. The final attribute I must cover is luck. This will increase spell damage, healing amount received from spells, and is a factor in fleeing from battles. I would say this attribute is mainly for the magic damage boost, since fleeing isn't that great of a tactic for success. Now I'll go over a couple hidden stats, starting with magic defense. This reduces the amount of magic damage you take. It raises at a fixed rate per level, varying by class, and will generally go up faster after class change. Lastly, I'll talk about critical hit chance. This is determined by your equipped weapon's critical hit modifier. There is no way to see this in-game, but can easily be looked up online. I'll leave a link in the description. Oh, and one more thing. Monks and masters going unarmed have a critical hit chance equal to double their level. Aren't they special? That covers just about everything. Hope you learned a lot, and see you in the next video.